So far, the Dark Veil Forest is a serene springtime woodlands.
Man, I don't know why I hear all this bad stuff about this place. It's actually
I know,
nice.
it's lovely.
Being in the
Klause.
shade, got these guys clearing stuff out for me.
It is very
It's
shady.
Nice.
I take it you are making a camp at nighttime.
Oui.
Yeah.
Oui?
That's,
Okay.
That's French for yes.
I am aware of that.
No. I can't see in the dark, so yeah.
I can.
Shade of dark vision?
Yep.
The night is very cool, but you all make a basic camp, get a fire going, cook some hot meals, whatever you need to do to stay warm and comfortable, and it's really altogether not that bad at all. First night passes, peachy keen.
Lovely.
The next day arrives. It is morning. The birds awaken you.
Just to let you
The
guys
chattering
know,
of squirrels.
I do have the unsleeping watcher thing, so like you guys can sleep. I don't have to.
Sure, I sleep with one eye open. But that's great.
But do you grip your pillow tight?
I don't know if I've really brought a pillow with me unless it's incorporated into my bedroll.
It
I
would
could
be.
have brought him. I was kidding.
Alright, we start with nature again?
Coup de grace.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Coup de grace?
For sport, I'd like to just kill random little woodland creatures that look cute with my shuriken.
Alright, guys, sun rises in the
You
east.
kill a caterpillar.
I was thinking more like squirrels and bunnies.
Rock and roll. We're looking at a 25 nature.
That is definitely a success. Oh, I forgot to give out XP. I'm begging your pardons. I am giving Watcher and Asha 31 XP each. I'm giving Klause and Schamus 62 XP each. So, we just had Schamus again successfully navigating the Dark Veil. Not the most challenging thing you've ever faced. No big deal, right? Yeah, cool.
Not so far.
Next, I believe we have Asha, who's going to lend her aid in some sort of fashion.
I don't really have anything.
I'm sorry?
I don't really have anything.
Well, you are with this party, so you must be doing something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Try your best to do
All I
something
can really
poorly.
do is acrobatics.
I will allow you to make a one-time stealth check per skill challenge, as you... There's not a lot you can do, but you can do some scouting. You are just kind of walking through the forest here, so
19?
sneaking along isn't the most crucial thing. 19 is definitely a success. You are able to spy upon a couple of bears mating.
I wouldn't spy on that.
Oh yes, you very much spy. I'm not saying you are oogling at it. I'm saying you spy upon it.
Ooh, yeah.
You're able to sneak up and you tell your companions, don't go that way, or else we're going to have a couple of pissed off bears that are trying to get down and dirty.
We were just doing it over here.
Watcher. Watcher. Do you want to make a perception check?
Yes.
you wanna go
Schamus,
watch
let
the
me
bears?
let me aid you in finding a better path, a more cleaner path to travel through here.
Less,
Perception.
Less bear semen.
Perception.
Yes.
16.
Watcher rolls a perception check, which succeeds. Again, you have successfully made your way one more day. You're pretty sure that just in the early morn, you will be arriving somewhere near this coastline where you're going to have to start searching for this tower. It's a tower. How hard can it be to spot, right?
Tower on the coastline.
You'd think.
You think so. Making camp for the night? Everyone want to camp again? All right.
Yeah.
I'll go inert. Power down.
The night passes by with nothing but the hoots of owls. Everyone gains
Hooray.
31 XP. I'm actually rolling really low so far tonight.
Thanks, that's great.
You asshole.
You dick, yes.
You bastard!
All right. All that we need tomorrow is but a single nature check and a single perception check to get to the tower.
And a clean pair of pants to wear.
Natured again with a 26.
You do not feel lost in the least bit. You have safely avoided many a woodland hazard, or perhaps only the few, rather. Perception? Watcher, would you like to watch out?
21.
Oh, yes. You have traversed a mere 3 hours this morning when undoubtedly you see rising south by southwest of where you are a distinctive tower rising up from the direction that you see it. It actually looks like a rocky ridge, a natural accumulation of hillocks along the coast, and on the other side of that you see just the tip, the blade-like forming of this dark tiefling spire that must assuredly be found on the other side.
Looks pretty ancient.
It looks like something that comes from the Beltaroth era. This would have been during the 5th era.
I'm not a fan of this.
Shall
old
we
school
head that way?
tiefling
It looks like we have
architecture.
found it.
What's
Not a
wrong with
fan.
it?
Don't like it.
Look at all the little places to perch and
Nope.
do
Don't like
stuff. Oh,
It is
man,
it is
looks like
highly
fun.
archaic and asymmetrical and very severe in its
I'm
shaping.
interested to see what we find in this place.
Well, remember what the lady
Shadow
said.
beast with flaming eyes.
What?
Yeah.
No. Gold wishing well.
She didn't say
Eyes
there was
on the
anything
prize.
else. Nothing else. Not a mention of anything else there. Just a hound with flaming eyes.
She did mention there was an arcane warding that was pretty deadly.
Okay. Well.
Come on, troop.
All right, let me go ahead and just put down the map.
Oh. Map.
Well. Hold on a minute.
Do we have to close our eyes again?
Would we like to maybe scout it out first?
No, just remember what your characters know and don't know.
Yeah, but we're an unseen force. And yes, I'm going to say it as much as possible. It's going to get trademarked.
All right, so you just let me know what you guys are doing.
I say we look around this place.
Well, we'd
before
go
we
up the
walk
stairs,
in.
right?
Well, all right. You two that are good at being all sneaky and stuff. Let's reconnoiter their area.
Okay, well, they said all that stuff that kills you is in that big tower, so I'm going to not go in that big tower and see what all else is here first.
Right.
Sound good?
Don't go to the kill you place.
Yeah.
Just look around the outside.
I
Good
guess
stuff.
I'm walking up there first then.
No, you're going to stay back because we're going to
Yeah,
scout
we're still like wait.
because we are an unseen force.
Oh, okay.
The Dunsing Whores.
Wait, what?
That's pushing it. That's really, really pushing it.
Amongst
Okay.
the stores.
So we've got Miss Shade, Asha, and Klause.
Von Dingo.
The who knows what the heck he is.
I'm a human.
What
Look like a
are you
human.
wearing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. My armor is Sylvan, so it kind of like blends in. Good for camouflaging and, working out. And I've got a very nice cloak, very elaborately made, silk, cool. I have a short sword, and then like a belt of shurikens, but one of them looks nicer than all the others.
And you have a face mask of some sort on?
I'm a human.
Humans can wear face masks.
I look very unassuming, like very unassuming.
Do you put on a face mask like when you get serious?
No.
Like
He just looks
like
like
when
this-
the danger comes into town.
He just looks like this average Joe, and you're like, what the? Why is there this average
I'm
Joe?
super average.
So you look like Luke Wilson.
Yes, exactly. Like
Okay,
Luke
so
Wilson.
are you guys? You're coming from this way, so it's like all these like rocky hill things, and you just kind of see the spires rising up, like over the top. So you can kind of loop around this way, or you can like climb. It's a bit of a treacherous climb, though.
Yeah, let's
Like you're gonna be going up at least like a good 40, 50 feet up some rockiness.
No, let's loop around and see what we see.
Well, you see this large stair, of course.
Oh, a large stair.
Yes.
Now I think, perchance,
Unseen.
the unseen force should be on the move.
The grumbling boars.
You're taking it too far. It's not working anymore.
Sure it is.
I still like the bum steamed sporks.
Bumstein sporks. You are aware of our method of movement and how we can stealth whenever we want, however we want, all the time?
I can't say that I'm immediately familiar.
Alright.
Oh, sure, you're a warlock and a rogue.
We have Shadow
So
Walk
you're-
and Cunning Sneak.
You're a cloud of shadow in the middle of the bright day. I'm just messing with you.
No, I wouldn't describe it like that. We
Okay.
basically are like a spot they just can't see as we move about, unless they are able to pierce through the.
Okay, so
Like Nightcrawler,
so we
but
have
it's a terrible-
Asha and we have Klause going up the stair onto the grounds of the tower.
Up the stairs.
Not to power yet.
Go.
Well, yeah, whatever. We're
Stairs
moving.
go
We're moving. Unless they can detect with a sense other than sight, we just get to make stealth checks whenever we want. Every time we move.
You all have ascended this dark stair onto the main the main level here, and you all can make stealth checks if you would like.
Totally.
18.
21.
And perception checks as well if you would like.
9. I'd do an Arcana before a Perception, actually, is what I would do. Would you allow me to do an Arcana instead?
15.
You hear nothing but the sound of the ocean waves crashing below to the west.
Okay. So we'll just keep moving
The
around.
the dark iron doors, the black iron doors that are the entrance to this tower, are hanging slightly ajar.
Okay, yeah, we're not going in there. So that's the least of our... I'll go this way, away from the doors. That's where I'd like to go. We heard about what's behind the doors.
You've come to about here, and
I need a picture of that.
you distinctly hear some movement from behind this. I think you might call it a stone. I almost want to say gazebo.
Okay.
There is a main stone platform. There are 4 pillars supporting a roof. There's a little bit of a ledge, a handrail that goes around it. I can't. Yeah, that's the gazebo would be the best way I could describe that.
Stay at the stairs, man. Stay at the stairs, please.
But you hear like something quietly shuffling along in the gravelly dirt.
Alright, well, we know something's up there, so weapons at the ready, and we'll be moving stealthily.
You guys sneak around like a couple of spies to the side of this, and you notice what looks like something has gone down underneath through the dirt and the rock underneath this gazebo type structure.
Well, being an experienced assassin, something like that would kind of alert me, and I would want to get away from it.
Okay.
Because if I think something's underground, and it's some sort of thing that can live there, it might be able to, sense vibrations, and all my visual camouflage will be for naught against something like that.
Okay, so you back up to be on the safe side.
I do. But there's something there, underground.
So it sounds like you guys have kind of rejoined each other at the front.
Yes. We're going to just be whispering as we move around to be behind them and inform them of what we saw.
All right, so you tell them that you saw a hole or a tunnel or a burrow or a cave or something underneath.
There's a burrow behind the gazebo. As we are
How
moving
big
stealthily
Perhaps Watcher
to be behind them.
could
Maybe a
lift
couple feet wide
boulder.
ish.
Like a medium
And
creature
block
could
it?
fit through it?
A little smaller.
A little smaller.
But then
Alright.
again, he didn't walk up next to it and put his head in it.
Well, we've
no,
got
I
a
sure
big
didn't.
pile of rocks sitting right there next to us. So, hey, watch your buddy.
This feels like an ambush. If we
Rock
just walk
hole.
right into this place.
In.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
Actually, there's nothing but the sound of the crashing ocean and the wind blowing all around through these underbrush.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near those
It doesn't
doors.
seem very ambush-like at all.
I
I
am
think
not
I'm
walking
gonna go
that way
take a
on that.
look around here. Like up on the
Wait.
gazebo. I'm gonna go up to up here, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be behind a rock.
You walk
hiding.
onto the gazebo, and
Always done that.
And
it's interesting because it feels like, maybe tieflings of old once occupied this area, maybe did things here, who knows what. It's almost like you're stepping in the footsteps of ghosts.
You know, I'll just come around to the backside here and like look down.
Yeah, you see some rocks and some dirt kind of dug up and kind of like a little mound. Obviously something has dug through here.
Can I do a perception on it?
Absolutely.
16.
You can't see inside of it from where you are, but you definitely listen. And you don't hear anything, nothing particular.
I'll come back over to you. Can you mimic the sounds of like a dying animal or something? Maybe we can lure
I could try. What do you want? A dying baby giraffe? Mwah. Yeah, sure.
Here,
I'll just kind of like hide back here.
That's a funny request.
Why don't you have? I can do that. No problem.
Yeah, let him do it.
Yeah, whatever.
He's a performer,
go,
not me.
What's some local fauna that's cute and fluffy and
Birds, rabbits, squirrels, foxes, skunks, badgers, beavers. Think temperate woodlands. Though
Okay,
bear in
let's
mind, you
go.
are actually in a coastal region at the moment.
Birds.
Right.
Do birds.
The Darkvale Forest is actually going to be that way about a mile,
Okay, so let's go with
maybe a couple miles.
a severely wounded seagull, possibly recently attacked by some sort of cliff hawk.
Okay.
Right? I'm really getting in a character here, imagining. Oh, poor seagull. Right?
That's hilarious.
That's 15.
Alright, so we're looking at a 29 on that dying and dead bird.
You make these calls for a time, and roundabout when you're almost going to get bored, coming up this ridge here, you see a snake. Some kind of rattlesnake looking thing.
Oh, just a regular little snaky snake.
Well, I mean, the type of snake that makes girls scream and can poison people badly.
Right, but we're not.
I'd like
We're
to
not
move away
talking
from
about
that.
like.
Snakes are cute.
This
You could
is-
probably all start throwing rocks and yelling at it, and it will slither away. But if you like go up to it,
Can I sneak attack it with my shuriken?
It might bite you. Yeah, you can sneak attack with your shuriken. Give me a stealth check.
Okay. 16.
That's good enough. Make an attack. Combat advantage. It has cover, so evens out.
Okay.
It's coming up the ridge.
25?
Your shuriken decapitates the snake. Or no, it just kind of sticks right underneath its head and just kind of
And then
falls off the cliff.
Cool, and then the shuriken comes. It falls off the cliff?
Well, it kind of falls off the ridge right there.
The snake does.
Yeah, it falls down about 5 squares.
Okay.
I want to go after it.
Well, I mean, it's dead.
I would like to collect a dose of poison from it.
Oh, okay.
Better
Go
safe
get a
than
big,
sorry.
I'm gonna go get a big rock and just
Yeah.
cover that hole up.
There you go, big guy. Good thinking.
Actually, quite like 10 of them maybe.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rocks and little bouldery things, so you can like heave something or just carry it over there.
Yeah.
And it's pretty heavy.
I'm talking like a dozen ones, like 100-pound rocks.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Watcher the Paranoid Warforged seals up this tunnel like a tomb of a pharaoh.
Okay.
Good job, big guy.
Meanwhile, while he's doing all that hard labor, you can do some poison crafting here.
Yeah, what do I do?
Meanwhile, something
Do I get a
comes
dose
out
of
from
poison?
a hidden hole on the other side.
Okay.
Come back up and see what you guys are up
Make
to.
a poison crafting check.
Okay.
Two.
Oh, natty 1. 12.
You have failed. I'm sorry. Your materials are wasted.
Well, that sucks.
And you didn't really have much of a chance for failure on that either.
Dude, I rolled a 1. It happens.
It does happen. And sometimes it explodes you down into lava in the ancient red dragon's lair.
So I'd much rather it be this than that.
Stinky
So we're
red
good.
Dragons.
I climb up and I'm like,